did you get in trouble in school or around town?
I got into some trouble. Yeah. Let's see.
Tell me about it, James.
I got into some trouble. Let's see. When did I get into trouble? Like, I got caught up in some stuff.
Phil for you. Okay, you're being really. What kind of stuff did you get caught up in?
Nothing too bad.
I had one guest tell me about counterfeiting money, so I think you're gonna be good.
Well, there was. So that's funny you said that, because I didn't counterfeit any money, but I will say I briefly was. I told you I grew up adjacent to a Native American community.
Yes.
So, my high school was integrated with Native Americans from the Dakota tradition. Mm-hmm. It was called the Lower Sioux Native Reservation.
Okay.
And so I was friends with some of the kids from that community. And I was even, me and my other friend, Josh, were initiated into essentially what was a Native American gang.
Whoa. You were in a Native American gang?
Technically, yes. It wasn't like, I was like 13, 14.
Yeah, that's early to get in gang life.
So it wasn't like serious gang activity. I don't know what all was going on.
But there was older gang members. Y'all were just the youngest of the gang members.
I don't think it was a super serious gang, but they did call themselves a gang.
Did you? What was the name of the Native Americans there? Did you say Sioux?
Yeah.
And then you said super serious?
They're the Dakota Sioux.
A pun there.
Oh, yeah. No.
It wasn't a Sioux per serious gang.
Personally, I'm hesitant to use the word Sioux. That is what they're labeled. Okay. The word Sioux is a French word that actually, I believe it actually means snake. Oof. So it was a derogatory
let's not do that.
French word.
Yeah.
And that is the name that was assigned to them. Mm-hmm. So I'm hesitant to use it, but so I say the Dakota.
My bad on that pun.
No, it's not your bad. It's just, it's the culture's bad.
Yeah. Tell me more about this gang. Did y'all have a gang sign?
I don't remember. I believe that I was given a bandana to wear out of my back pocket.
Nice. What color was the bandana?
I think it was red.
Red bandana.
I think it was red.
How'd you get in? Did they have to beat you up?
Well, it's funny so they did beat kids up to get in. And I remember, so we used to hang out at the roller skating rink.
I did too. Odyssey.
Yeah.
What was the name of your
Candy Cane Lanes.
You got initiated into a gang at Candy Cane Lanes.
Well, that's where I met these kids. Yeah. That was the hangout spot when I was 13, 14 was Candy Cane Lane Skate Center or whatever. Yeah. And I remember seeing some kids getting beat into the gang. Mm-hmm. I don't think it was super serious, but they maybe throw some punches and kick some kids a little bit.
That would hurt.
So I believe they said you could get your way, you could get beat into the gang, mm-hmm. or you could buy your way into the gang.
Ooh, so you just gave him some money.
What happened was, it's actually funny. My father was a mailman.
Okay.
He was a post office worker.
Okay.
So he had these mailman clothes, and one of these kids that was getting us into the gang was over at my house. Mm-hmm. And he was interested in my dad's postal worker attire. He thought it was cool. He thought it was like, where would you get that? So what I actually did was I swiped like a couple of my dad's postal worker outfits. Mm-hmm. and I gave them to this kid in exchange for membership into the gang.
Yeah.
True story.
You went postal, literally.
Good one.
So you got into the gang by giving him your dad's work uniform.
Accurate.
Oh my God. So did you ever do any dirt in this gang? What happened?
No, what didn't last long. All that happened was there was a check forgery.
Oh my God.
Thing where, like, I don't know, my friend had a check, and then this Native kid had this idea of like forging it into a higher number and then cashing it. Uh-huh. So he did that.
Oh my God.
We got like maybe $100 max out of this.
Instead of $10.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
And we got caught, and I had to have a little bit of community service just for being an accomplice in this.
Oh, so it went through the legal process.
Yeah, I mean, I had some community service, nothing too major, but that was the beginning and the end of my gang activity.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I think I was 13, 14.
What'd you do for community service?
I don't even remember. Mowed lawns, maybe.
Yeah, mowed lawns.
Something like that. Something like that. Nothing too crazy.
Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I did not expect to hear that you were initiated in a Native American gang.
Yeah, you asked me what kind of trouble I got into as a kid, and that's one of the
That's good stuff.
That's one of the things that came up.
That's good stuff. Any other trouble? So when you were young, were you like doing drugs and that type of stuff, or drinking or any of that?
No.